Thank you for joining us on the newsroom this afternoon. I am Abisola Adebayo. The federal government has confirmed that about 600 inmates escaped from the Kuje Correctional Center following Tuesday evening's attack by suspected terrorists. During a visit to the facility, the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Interior, Shuaibu Belgore, explained that over 300 of the inmates have been retrieved and more are on the way. He added that the facility houses 994 inmates and that the attackers, which he suspects are Boko Haram terrorists, attacked the facility to rescue their co-conspirators. He also revealed that one person died and 3 others were injured during the attack. Meanwhile, the Secretary General of the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries, OPEC, Mohamed Sanusi Bakindo, is dead. Bakindo died on Tuesday evening after delivering a speech to oil and gas stakeholders at the ongoing 2022 Nigerian Oil and Gas Conference and Exhibition in Abuja. Mele Kyari, the Group Managing Director of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPC, announced his demise in a tweet in the early hours of Wednesday. Kyari described Bakindo's departure as a great loss to his immediate family, NNPC Nigeria, OPEC, and the global energy community at large. To politics, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, on Wednesday has opened up on his choice of running mate, saying he preferred a younger person as a vice presidential candidate. The former Anambra State governor made this known while speaking in a television interview on Wednesday morning. He added that he prefers a younger person who has something to offer to complement his ticket, rather than recycling old hands who had been in the government before now. When asked to clarify social media rumors that he had picked the Director of Publicity and Advocacy of the Northern Elders Forum, Akim Baba Ahmed, as his vice presidential candidate, Obi explained that though consultations are ongoing, he is yet to pick a running mate. The National Human Rights Commission of the Gambia has reported a wave of COVID-related stigma, discrimination and racism in its recently launched 2021 report on the state of human rights in the country. The report highlighted challenges of the pandemic, which includes denial, misinformation, stigma and discrimination against affected families. According to the report, the stigma suffered was attributed to misinformation and affirms the notion that in some countries, frontline workers risk being ostracized due to the nature of their work. Meanwhile, an assessment conducted by OHCHR in collaboration with UNAIDS and UNDP in 2021 on the effect of COVID-19 on rights and stigma revealed that health workers particularly experience stigma and discrimination by their family members. The federal government has announced the restructuring of 5 electricity distribution companies in the country. This was contained in a statement jointly signed on Tuesday by the executive chairman of the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission, Sanusi Garba, and the Director General of the Bureau of Public Enterprise, Alex Oko. Garba and Oko explained that new boards for the affected discos have been approved, and the Bureau was collaborating with the Central Bank of Nigeria and the Ministry of Power to ensure no service disruptions during the transition. On the foreign scene, South Africa is currently holding a memorial on behalf of 21 people, mostly teenagers, who died in unclear circumstances at a township tavern last month. President Cyril Ramaphosa is expected to address the service at a stadium in the Scenery Park Township in the coastal city of East London on Wednesday. The youngsters died in what survivors have described as a battle to escape the jam-packed venue, with one reporting a suffocating smell. Empty coffins are being laid out for the ceremony, and families expected to bury their children later this week. And in sports, Super Eagles right back Tyrone Ebuehi has joined Italian Serie A side FC Empoli on a 3-year deal from Benfica. The 26-year-old spent last season on loan at Venezia, also in the Serie A, where he made 19 league appearances, including 12 starts. However, his game time was largely limited because of an injury. Meanwhile, despite proving his match fitness with Twente, Ebuehi was sent from Dutch side FC Twente for the 2020-2021 season on loan to Venezia, where he impressed enough to secure a permanent move to Empoli. Well, that's all on the newsroom at this time. Thank you for watching.